Good morning, students. Students, this lesson is of class 6th for the subject of mathematics, topic, area and volume, which is covered in chapter 17, page number 211, and is being submitted to you on 18th January 2021. Students, in the last week assignment dated 12th January 2021, we have discussed about perimeter and area. And now in this week, we are going to discuss about the following topic. Now first we will discuss about the concept of volume, and then we will discuss about the formulas to find volume, then units of volume, and then we will discuss few questions from your book exercise 17.2. Now children, before coming to the concept of volume, let us discuss 2D shapes and 3D shapes. Children, in the previous classes you have done 2D shapes as well as 3D shapes. Okay, now let us discuss 2D shapes. Children, you remember 2D shapes are those which are having only two dimensions. They are plane figures. There are no thickness. So they are rectangle, square, and triangle. There are many like oval shape. Okay, so circle, these are plane figures and considered to be two-dimensional. Now let me repeat one more time. Two-dimensional shapes have only two dimensions, that is length and breadth, but no thickness. While our 3D shapes, we have length, breadth, and its thickness or height. It means there are three dimensions. Let me show you three dimensions here. Now in a cuboid, this is your length, this is considered as breadth, and this is its height. So there are three dimensions. There are thickness also. Now let's discuss cube also. This is side, as all the sides are equal in cube. Now this is also, and this one is the thickness. Now in the cylinder also, this is its thickness, the inside one. This is the thickness. So these are your three-dimensional shapes. So let's have a look. What are three-dimensional shapes? Children, three-dimensional shapes have three dimensions, that is length, breadth, and height. So the shape have thickness also. Okay. Now children, we can find the volume of only 3D shapes. So let us discuss what is a volume. Now children, volume is the amount of space that an object occupies or the space enclosed within a container. Now I'll tell you what it is. Now children, look at the first carton. So what is the space occupied by this carton? This one. So now this is the amount of space that an object occupies is the volume. Or you can say that the inner, what is the inner space enclosed by this container? This one. So this is your volume of the container. Now children, look at this, these two cartons or a cube. Can you tell me which occupies more space? Is it A or is it B? Which occupy more space? So children, you can answer this question by just looking at the pictures, that B is having more space. Means B is occupying more space. So you can say that the volume of second figure is more than 1. So you can say that volume is B is greater than the volume of A. Is it clear, students? Now let's move on to our next set of pictures. Now again, you have two cartons. Just look at them and can you tell me which is occupying more space? Is it P or Q? Which occupy more space? Now, some of you will say P and some of you will say Q. Okay, so now they are very close to each other. So now children, here we talk about the volume. So now children, if all the dimensions are given to us, we can find the volume. So now in the next we are going to discuss the volume of cuboid and cube. Now look at the cuboid. Now children, can you recognize the cuboid? Which one is the cuboid? Yes, this is your cuboid. And you know that in a cuboid, this is its length and it is we denote it with L. This is its breadth and we denote it with B. And this one, or you can call this one as its height. So now children, if you are interested in finding the volume of this cuboid, the formula is so easy. That is L multiply B multiply H. Means you just have to multiply all these three. I repeat, volume of the cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay, and now let's discuss the volume of the cube. Now children, you know that in a cube, all the sides, all the faces are equal. So if one side is given, it means all the sides are same. So its length is also A, breadth is also A, and height is also A, because in a cube, all the sides are equal. So now children, the volume is again same. You have to multiply all the three dimensions. So here all the three dimensions are same. So your formula will become side multiply side multiply side. Means you have to multiply all these three sides. Okay, so this is your formula. Now let us repeat one more time. Now children, the volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. Okay, and the volume of cube is side multiply side multiply side. Now children, let us discuss about their units. Now children, you know that there are three dimensions in 3D shapes. So if a side is given, if all the sides are in is given in meters, so then the unit of volume will be meter cube. What will be the unit of volume? Meter cube. If all the three sides in centimeter, then the unit of centimeter is centimeter cube. If all the units are in millimeter, then your the volume unit will be millimeter cube. So now children, you can say that the standard unit of volume is 1 cubic millimeter or 1 cubic centimeter or 1 cubic meter. Cubic means 3. So 1 cubic millimeter, 1 cubic centimeter, or 1 cubic meter. These are the units of volume. Now, children, there is very important conversion also. Please remember this conversion. Now, your conversion is that 1 meter cube is always equal to 1000 liter. What is that? What is the relation between meter cube and liters? 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Then we have one more conversion. Please remember this, that 1 meter cube is equal to 10 lakh centimeter cube. So if you want to convert meter cube into liters, you have to multiply with 1000. And if you want to convert 1 meter cube into centimeter cube, then you have to multiply the given volume with 10 lakh. Okay, so remember the formula as well as the units. Now, children, we will discuss few questions from your book exercise, that is exercise 17.2. So, now let us start. Your very first question, your question number one is find the volume of cuboid with length 10 centimeter, breadth 8 centimeter, height 6 centimeter. So now children, here all the three dimensions are given to you. What is given to you? All the three dimensions. Can you tell me where are the dimensions? This one. First is length. How much? 10 centimeter. Then breadth 8 meters. And then height 6 meters. Now children, do you remember the formula? Yes, the formula is quite easy. Your formula is just L multiply B multiply H. You just have to multiply all these three dimensions. So now in this we have multiplied, and after multiplication we get 10 into 8 into 6. After multiplication, your answer is 480 meter cube. Okay, so you can say that the volume of cuboid is equal to 480 cubic meter. You can say cubic meter or meter cube. It's one and the same thing. I repeat, the volume of a cuboid is 480 cubic meter. Okay, I hope children you are clear with the first question. Now let us move on to our question number 2. Now let's read the question carefully. Find the volume of a cube with side 15 centimeter. Now children, you know that we have to find the volume of cube. What we have to find? Volume of cube, and whose side is given 15 centimeter. Now children, do you remember the formula of cube? What is that? You just have to multiply your side 3 times, side into side into side. This is your formula of cube. So now multiply all the sides, that is 15. So what will be your answer? 15 multiply 15 multiply 15. After multiplying all these three, your answer will come 3375 centimeter cube. So now children, what can you say here? That the volume of the cube is 3375 cubic centimeter. Both are correct. You can say centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. I hope children you are clear with this question also. Now can we move to the next part? So now let's move on to our page number 4, and let's do question number 3rd, that is C part. Now let's read what is our C part. Now volume of cube and cuboid are equal if the side of cube is 12 centimeter, length of cuboid is 20 centimeter, and breadth is 8 centimeter. Find its height. Now children, look at this question very carefully. This is very important. In this, first you are given with the volume of you are given with that the volume of cube and cuboid are equal. And if the side of cube is given 12 centimeter. So children, here stop your question here only and find the volume of cube first. So now children, you know the volume of cube will be equal to what? That is 12 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 12. Okay, why? Because the side of a cube is given 12 and the volume of cube is side into side into side. So after multiplication, your answer is equal to 1720 8 centimeter cube, or you can write it as cubic centimeter. Okay, it's one and the same thing. So this is your final answer. But this is the volume of the cube. So when it is 1728 cubic centimeter, and it is given in the question that the volume of cuboid is also equal. So it means the volume of cuboid is also 1728 centimeter cube. Okay, so here it is also 1728 cubic centimeter. Okay, so here you will write cubic centimeter. Fine. So now you are having volume of cuboid as 1728 cubic centimeter, and you are required to find the height. To find the height, you have to use this formula. Now out of three dimension, one dimension you have to find out. So how you can find out? Now children, you have to divide your volume by length and breadth. Just remember, if any one dimension of a cuboid is not given to you, how will you find that? You will divide the given volume by the other two dimensions. So in the question, what was given to us? Length and breadth. Okay. So now divide 1728 by 28 and 8. Now you have to cancel. Now after multiplication, you get 1728 divided by 160. Now children, cancel them in lowest form, and after cancellation and after dividing, your final answer is 10.8 centimeter. So children, what is the height of the cuboid? It will be 10.8 centimeter high. The cuboid is 10.8 centimeter high. I hope children you are clear with this question also. Now let's move on to our question F. Now let's read the question carefully. Now a cuboidal vessel is 20-meter long and 10-meter wide. How high must it be made to hold 400-meter cube of a liquid? Okay, children, what you have to do here, how high is your cuboidal so that it can hold 400-meter cube of a liquid. Okay, children, you have to find here third dimension, that is height. I repeat one more time, children, what is given to us? See, here length is given, that is 20 meters. Now let's see, it is 20 meters. Length is given 20 meters. Your breadth is given 10 meters. Okay, and your height you have to calculate. Your length is 20, your breadth is 10 meter, height you have to calculate, and the volume is also given to you, that is 400 cubic meter. Okay, so now children, we have just discussed about the formula, that is, if one dimension is not given to you, then you have to divide the volume by the given two dimensions. Okay, children, what you have to do when any one dimension is not given to you, how can you find that dimension? By dividing the given volume with other two given dimensions. So now children, you can see that you have to find here height. So height is equal to volume divided by length into breadth. So now volume is given to you. You can see that this is your volume, 400 meter cube. So 400 divided by 20 multiply 10. So further it will become 40 divided by 200. After converting into lowest form, your answer is 2 meter. So now children, what is the height of the cuboidal vessel? That is 2 meter. What is the height? It is 2 meters. So you can say that your cuboidal is 2 meter high. Okay. So now children, I hope you are clear with the volume of the cuboid and cube. So you are required to do the following homework in your mathematics register. You have to do the EGH part from your exercise 17.2. Students, learn the formulas first and then only try these four parts in your mathematics register. Okay, children, thank you.